I'm curious to know what happened with you and Tink. Because y'all motherfuckers was really rooting for y'all to fucking win, bro. And
I still want people to root for us to win. I think that, to be honest, we're not in a personal relationship, you know what I'm saying? But like, this what people don't understand is that we came together based off music. We didn't come together off like meeting each other personally or whatever. And we were able to pour into each other. And I was in a position to where like I was already in my career where I can like amplify things that we had going on. So I wanted to be a part of that, and I was genuinely invested into her because I love the artistry and everything that we got going on. But at the same token, I just think like the industry shit just took its place and ran its course or whatever, and we're still like super cool, but like we haven't really dealt with each other in a very long time.
What do you mean dealt? Like y'all ain't been fucking?
Nah.
Like what? But why allow outside sources to affect something that I sensed was real?
To be honest with you, when you're both in the same career space and guys, both of us are ascending up, you know what I'm saying? And like we both have a career to chase and this, that, and the third. And the relationship wasn't built on a from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? It was built on transactional shit. Like the reason why we worked together, because it was transactional. It was transactional for her to work with a lit producer, and it was transactional for me to understand her qualities and to get her to be a lit artist and to take her into, you know what I'm saying? So that's just really what it was. But what I do dial into is that we were really friends, and we still, I think that the root of the relationship is still being friends, and I'm happy about that. Now, granted, I'm just a different type of person. Like I'll take full responsibility in the fact that like I'm very judgmental. I'm very once you do something that I really don't appreciate, that I can hold that for a while, and that those are my things. And that with me going through therapy, I had to understand that my things shouldn't weigh on somebody else, because that might be not their thing.
Yeah. It is extremely important for a person to properly heal in order to be the best version of themselves for somebody else. Like you have to have self-awareness, self-love, self-equilibrium. Before you could be of value of somebody else. Like a lot of people think that they're assets and they're really liabilities.
Yeah.
Like,
see, but I'm gonna be honest though, like the relationship that me and her have, like she is an asset to me. Like I really like appreciate her and I enjoy her. Like, but at the same token, there's just different, we're not peers. I'm 38, she's 30. We don't look at things the same. I can't expect a woman at 30 years old, and when I met her, she was 25 and I was 33. I can't expect her to look at life the way I'm looking at life. I'm way more experienced. I would hope that a person could take my lead on this and the third, but at the same token, when your life is progressing and your career is progressing, how possible is that?
Okay, it's possible with this way. Right? And I don't know you guys' dynamic, but there's somebody that can, it may not be, you know.
It's not, that doesn't exist because we're the boss of our own thing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is when that person is ready, when you have that person's ear and that person's heart and vice versa, you can pour and say like, yo, babe, like this how we moving. Like this, no, you don't do that. Right? And vice versa with her, because I don't want to just speak from the man's perspective. It's from the one. It's like, yo, when you creating this type of content, like shape it this type of way.
Ben, we did that for both of each other. But the reality is that at times when we both wanted to be something to each other, we weren't ready to be it. And that's just the reality of it. Like, she might have wanted a more intense relationship from me as a man and for me to take her more seriously. And I might have wanted her to be more of my artist because of my career and where I think that I poured into and to make this shit. Like when we started, like she wasn't really doing very many shows or whatever. Until now she's selling out $15,000 arenas. Yeah. So the work that we've done over the last 5 years, like I think that we weren't in the best space at the same time to receive each other.
Timing is everything. God has a funny sense of humor, whereas like meeting the right person at the wrong time of your life.
It's not really the wrong time. It's just that people outgrow situations. And I think that what we have intact or whatever it is just like, I want it to be a model situation, because a lot of people have certain things and trials and tribulations on internet, and they're not able to still continue and work with each other and like do different things. Like I got enough respect for her to know that she's from Chicago and that she's influential and that she can inspire the next shit. So I would never give up on that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fulfill whatever I'm doing. But at the same token, the reality of the whole situation is that when we set out to do things, we had different goals. I think that we both had a very much close love to each other, and she had a vision on certain things, and my vision was the different thing.
Did y'all talk about this though?
I don't think that it's. I mean, of course we talked
At the time. I'm not talking about.
We talked about it and probably will still talk about it until the day that we die. But at the same token, it doesn't take away from the fact that when you say unconditional love, it doesn't matter.
Because the thing is, and I speak for a lot of men in this situation, because in the circumstance, we don't always become the best communicators until the circumstance is over with. And knowing what I know now, it's like, yo, not to say that I want old relationships, but it's like my ego or my I be damned was like, man, fuck it, you played it. You tried it, motherfucking. You gonna figure out the day.
No,
and I didn't have the words to be able to say, you know what, Shawty, like you hurt me.
No, I got all the words. I've been saying these words from the beginning.
Okay.
We're not peers. Like I'm an older influence in her life. Like I'm really like not necessarily like I'm her big homie. I've been a person that brought her to different deals and we elevated together. But at the same token, I'm just such a headstrong alpha male that I'm not going on no type of level. And the energy that I poured into her and gave her, you know what I'm saying, a lot of game and a lot of wisdom and all of this and that third, she might not just be going for that shit either. And I think that the beauty of the whole thing is that we've been able to make great music. We've been able to get millions and millions of shit, your streams and whatever, you know what I'm saying? We have plaques together. We have all this stuff, different stuff, but there's no, like, from my end and my perspective, we're still doing an album right now. She's about to drop her new album. Her first single will feature Bryson Tiller. We're not nothing. And we don't speak on a personal level, but at the same token, I want to see her be great.
Okay.
Because that's what I initially dialed into, regardless before to having a personal relationship. And I think that us being great is what allowed us to be around each other.
That's facts. Could you ever see yourself getting back with her?
No.
Because of?
We're not peers.
All right.